But I'm gonna do everything what my mother say, it's like anything for my mother.
Like a lot of the Islamic fighters out of Dagestan, they're some of the most dominant fighters and some of the most religious fighters, so devout.
Alhamdulillah, I know you got this, they don't like this. Alhamdulillah, tomorrow night I'm gonna smash your boy, guys.
But I'm gonna do everything what my mother say, it's like anything for my mother. Like I remember when I was kid, when I fight in street and come back, she asked me, like, she never asked me why you fight. Like my father asked me all the time, hey, stop fighting. And my mother always asked me, you lose or win? I say I win. This is good, because the street is different rules, She all the time say, never come home if you lose,
So I guess Khabib went 29-0 just to be able to go back home. Jokes aside, Islam maintains a strong family structure and ensures that everyone in the family understands their role and makes the family a top priority, where every member is all in. Parents give their all to ensure their kids grow up to be the best they can be, and children know that pleasing and taking care of their parents is a gate to paradise.
Some of the most disciplined people that I know are very religious. It's really fascinating, particularly fighters. Like a lot of the Islamic fighters out of Dagestan, they're some of the most dominant fighters and some of the most religious fighters, so devout. And because they don't have the distractions that a lot of the hedonists do. Yeah. They're not party like the guys out of Khabib Nurmagomedov's camp, or some of the most dominant fighters. They wear their hair all exactly the same way. They practice all they care about is like family, religion, training. They don't chase girls. They don't drink. They're just training constantly, like insanely dedicated to their craft. And they're the most dominant. Khabib is very wealthy. Yeah. And he drives a Toyota truck. I mean, he lives in the same house. I mean, it's like he's very devout in his beliefs and the way he's raising other fighters. And now he just got out. I think he's decided to retire completely from mixed martial arts coaching and everything. Very religious.
I think this is something we all can agree on, whether you believe in God or not, that religion provides a structure and a lot of worldly benefits to society and to the individual himself. So many of the world's greatest sportsmen attribute their success to their faith and to God.
My career, everything. Allah. All my success, all my protection, all my feelings, all my victory, all my courage. Everything comes from Allah.
Their resilience, bravery, and strength all stems from their belief in a higher power that controls everything. And regardless of the result, they will be happy and content with what God chose for them, as long as they have put 100% into it.
He's going to win or he's going to lose. And that's the thing. I think people feel like the world is going to blow up if one of these guys lose from over there. Like, these guys are super religious, man. They feel like everything is in a plan. If they lose, they lose. They're not going to sit there and give you a pity party just because they lost. Like, if they believe if Allah wanted that to happen, that was going to happen. But I truly just don't see Islam losing, man. It's just something about that guy. I don't know. He is special.
It is a human nature to want to believe in higher power. It's an inclination we all have. That's why so many people who are lost in life and after falling into the mistake of trying to fill that void that faith in God left will reach the same conclusion, and that is that hedonism is a black hole and it can never be filled, and that void is only meant to be filled with our connection to the divine.